Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel, and today we're doing more Eafc content, but I'm giving you the information that you need to know before the game comes out. Before we get into it though, if you're still playing FIFA 23 and you will be getting the AFC, check this out.
Time for a relaxing sponsored daydream.
Are you tired of having no coins and coming up against teams that are absolutely cracked and better than yours? We'll go over to U7 Buy, whose coins are cheap, fast and reliable. You can use the link in the description and make sure you use the code DEVS for a 6% off. As you may know, it's a new era for Ultimate Team. All of this information at the moment is on the Eafc 24 kind of website, but I'm just going to break it down for you so you don't have to go on there and have a look at it. So, starting off, we have got Ultimate Team Evolutions. You can create your own club legends by upgrading the evolution players through the objectives. You can upgrade them from a low rating up to a much higher rating through playing the game, which I think everyone's been asking for a long time. So you can complete a set of objectives to improve their individual skills, playstyles and overall ratings to keep them competitive throughout the year. We'll see how true that is, because if it goes up to 85, that doesn't keep them competitive throughout the year, let's be honest. That takes them maybe to Team of the Year, maybe just after. Not even their playing ability, but you can also change how their player items look with new designs and animated backgrounds. This looks very, very good from EA here. Going further into the Ultimate Team dive, this is kind of like an example of the evolution. So we're going with Makoko. It's a striker upgrade. You've got level 1 challenges where you play 3 matches in squad battles on minimum semi-pro or rivals with the player in your starting 11. You need to score one of these goals with the player as well, and that will give you a nice little upgrade. So once you start the evolution, this player will become untradeable and you will not be able to discard or use it in squad building challenges until the evolution is complete. And there you go, you get a different card design as well, so it goes from gold to green. And it also shows you just above the challenges what rewards you're going to get. So you get +3 on shooting and +1 star weak foot. That could be very, very interesting. Once you've done that, you can go on to the level 2 where you get +10 reactions and +6 shooting. All you'd have to do there is score 5 goals in squad battles or rivals with your player in the starting 11 and also assist the same ones. And then going on to level 3, you get +10 physical, you get a new position of count that you can play them in, and you get +5 passing, and all you have to do there is win 6 matches. Okay, so you can take your favourite lower rated players from any club and level them up. It doesn't seem like there's only a few players you can do it with. You can do any of them from your favourite club, so whoever you'd like to get upgraded, you can choose. That's what it sounds like. So I imagine you have to have that player in your club, and then you can submit him into the evolution, but it can only be a maximum rating of something, I believe. And it looks like throughout the year there'll be more evolutions that you can do for the card, so I don't think they're going to be coming out all at once. Here we go. I probably should have read that bit before, but not every player is eligible for every evolution. You have to check the requirements to know what players you're allowed to use. An example of this might be evolve any silver player or evolve a left back with 3-star skill moves. I like that because it just gets you using different players, but you can make them usable as well. You're not using different players, but it's just not any fun because they're not good. Selection of evolutions will be freely available for players to enter each season, and some will have coins or coin points requirements. Just like the balance of upgrades coming through SBC's objective in the transfer market, they want to make the evolutions upgrade paths are balanced across Ultimate Team, which does make sense. You don't want it to be too overpowered. So you can upgrade skill moves, work rates, playstyles, alternative positions and weak foots, along with overall stats as well. You can have as many evolution players in your squad as once, but you can only activate one at a time to upgrade. Next up, we've got playstyles. Now this does kind of sound like traits that we have in previous FIFAs, because it talks about having their signature abilities, so you can build your squad based on how they actually play on the pitch. So moving on to the playstyles again, you can see here this little diamond is indicating what their playstyle is. I don't know what they are individually, but you can see it on the card what ones they've got. And by the sounds of it, you might be able to change them as well. There you go. So that one's acrobatic, performs volleys with significant accuracy and has access to unique acrobatic volley animations. Only the best of the best will have a Playstyles Plus at launch. They will be releasing more versions of players with diverse playstyles in our campaigns throughout the year. You will also be able to customize your players in evolutions and have different playstyles for them throughout the year. Okay, so you've got playstyles and playstyles Plus. This looked very, very interesting. I think it will just add a whole different dynamic to Ultimate Team, which they just needed a refresher, I think, to make things nice and new. And of course, women are in FIFA Ultimate Team, or Eafc Ultimate Team, I should say, and this could be very interesting. There looks like there's some cracking cards. If you do want to see the top 50 ratings, I did it on my previous video, and there are some cracking women in there, like their cards in there. They look like they could be an absolute machine on the pitch. Or the only thing I'm not too sure of is how the goalkeepers will fare, because if they're a bit smaller naturally, in previous FIFAs we've seen that smaller goalkeepers aren't always the best, so we'll see how they play. We've got even more heroes this year, and they've teamed up with Marvel to create this wonderful design. Look at that. I love that a lot. I like it a lot. 3 of the new ones there are Alex Scott, Tevez and Schneider. If you want me to do a video based on all of the heroes that are in the game, the new ones of course, let me know down in the comments and I'll do that for you. Just touching upon the career mode, manager's career seems like you can go a bit more in depth with the tactical visions and coaches, as it says here. So just looking over the tactical vision, there's different ways of playing, and this is looking like it's a bit more kind of relatable to Football Manager and how that plays, where you can choose a style that you want your team to play. For example, gegenpressing is where you have like high press, so like teams like Liverpool, Man City kind of operate around, and you can also have like possession based style play, like tiki-taka, like Barcelona used to play and a lot of teams still try to play now. Again, with the coaches, you can get coaches this year, which is a bit different to previous years. Again, it looks like they're trying to take a bit more of a Football Manager approach, where you can do a lot more with the actual team, not just the players but the coaches as well. Interestingly, with the player career, you can now have player agents, but apart from that, there doesn't seem to be much different, apart from you can actually win the Ballon d'Or, which was in it before, it was just a different name, so that's not too much of a difference. You got play styles that are in Ultimate Team. You got the focus camera, which I think might be more of a POV from the actual player potentially. But from that side of things, player career doesn't look like it's changed too much, which isn't much of an issue because I didn't think they could do much more anyway. Now the game is out on the 29th of September, but if you pre-order it and get the Ultimate Edition, you do get 7 days early access to the game, and that gives you a huge boost ahead of the players who don't pre-order it. If you do get the Ultimate Edition, you get a Nike by EA Sports FC Ultimate Team kit, which actually looks quite nice to be fair. You also get a Nike Ultimate Team campaign loan player. You get access to the Nike Ultimate Team campaign, up to 7 days early access, which we've already talked about, 4,600 FIFA points, or FC points I should say, I need to stop saying that, and Team of the Week 1 Ultimate Team player item, which could be quite good. And if you pre-order the game, you also get playstyles slot in clubs unlocked straight away. You get player personality points as well, and 5-star coach available for hire in the manager career if you are interested in that side of things. So that's it for this video. If you do have any questions that you would like answered, make sure you let me know down in the comments. If you want any videos made, again, let me know down in the comments. I'm here to provide you with all the Eafc 24 content and information you need, especially before it comes out, because that could be the most important time. So make sure you hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, and as always, I hope you have a good day, great week, and I'll catch you in a bizzle.